No, stop yawning, Ether. Today is a big day indeed of our continuation of the Nod-Krai Archon quest. Yay! Alright, our hotel room is lovely, by the way. We have been learning so much about Nod-Krai and its factions and history, but last time we were able to learn a little bit more about Lalma. We learned how with her Moonchanter abilities that she was born with, she was able to figure out that the moon in the sky is not real, and the sky itself is not real. Something that she's been holding on to as a secret this whole time, for her people are greatly devoted to the frost moon and praying to the moon in the sky, and that it would, shatter their whole world if they discovered that it wasn't real. At last she found somebody who she could confide this with, and we were able to confirm this with her, that indeed the sky is not real. And yeah, it sounds like she really wants the Frost Moon Scions to be able to change, though. So many of them, as we saw with that mother who was just praying to the moon goddess, hoping that that was all that was needed for her daughter to be healed. Lalma wants a better life for her people in that regard. She wants them to, not be stuck in the old ways, and to be able to tell them what she knows, and hopefully lead them into a brighter future where they are willing to accept the truth instead of just blind faith in a goddess who cannot necessarily help them. In fact, then we were able to have another meeting with Columbina, the damselette, the moon maiden, in her lovely little flower abode, which, like I said, is very cozy. A great place to, if you have to hide somewhere and just, not want to show your face anymore and just chill and be in a nice introvert haven, then the Silver Moon Hall with all the flowers seems like a lovely place indeed. But also learning about her story too, is that she has a connection to the moon in the true sky. We know that the frost moon that we see moving around the sky and cycling around the earth is not real, and Columbina has a connection to the true moon, of which she wishes to return to. But she was found when she was born by the Frost Moon Scions, and she thought that they could be her family, and they were for a time, but she realized that they really just kept asking for her for things, constantly praying to her to grant their wishes. Eventually there came a time when she no longer could, and so she left them. She left them for the Fatui. And she truly believed the Fatui could be her family this time, but in time came to realize that they too, and I would say even in an even more cruel way, they too only sought her power and to use her, and so she left. In her view, she did what the Tsaritsa asked her to do and spent a lot of her power, which is why she needs to rest and recover. But she sees that she has not betrayed them and owes them no debt anymore, in her view. Clearly the Fatui don't agree, as they, with their Pale Star Edict, are desperately searching for her. In truth, her only desire is to return home to the moon, and I suppose in a way, learn more about who she truly is. She described to us the song that she sings, this beautiful melody. She doesn't know where it came from, only that she heard it being sung when she was first born into this world. And she is met with Lalma and considers her to be far different than the other Frost Moon Scions she knows. Oh, treasure. Okay, I'm sorry, treasure. Here I am trying to summarize things, but no, treasure. But yeah, I think she trusts Lalma, but also has agreed to stay out of sight, as Lalma knows if the moon goddess appears, then all the old believers stuck in their old ways of, as I said, blind faith in the moon goddess might think that all of their problems have just been solved, when in truth I think she wants them to be able to seek answers to their problems without blind faith in the goddess. I drew a comparison between Columbina and Nahida last time, with both of them being these newborn goddesses 500 years ago. I guess that brings up another point, is we don't know the moons had already died for a long time by the time Columbina was born, so we don't know what exactly caused her to be born into this world. But for both of them, like for Nahida, when she was found, like the people recognized her as their new god, but they wept because she was not the god that they knew or understood, and they didn't really understand her and her mannerisms, and locked her away, imprisoned her for 500 years. In a different way, I suppose Columbina was accepted by her people and worshipped as their goddess, but in truth she realized she couldn't be the person that they wanted her to be, and so she left them afterwards. But I also bring up this comparison because I was thinking about how Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, like Nahida was, in a way, the fragment of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata that was not corrupted by the forbidden knowledge and the dark power of the forbidden knowledge. In a way, she created Nahida. I'm wondering if there's something similar between Columbina and the Frost Moon as well. Who would have been singing for her when she was born? Who would have... How could she have manifested in this world? I wonder if the power of the previous moons, at least one of them, was responsible for her being here now. But nonetheless, I suppose these are questions she herself is seeking answers to. And hopefully she finds them. Okay, what is this? Do you have anything to say about the treasure? Nope, okay. Treasure. These cannot be claimed. I suppose...
Here's the thing.
I suppose you have to earn the treasure. Oh my gosh, so many people are talking all of a sudden. Alright, here we go!
Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others.
Yes, now's the time. And yeah, last time Llama was very understanding of Ether. And the desire to, if you have one chance to be able to meet up with your family, would you take it? And just overall, very understanding of people make mistakes and make choices that they deeply regret. And, you know, she's just a really great person. And I'm just really glad that I'm grateful to her for giving us another chance here. Because Ether, you kinda messed up a little bit, I would say. This is what I mean. I said a couple episodes ago, like, I was just gonna scale this wall, but then I'm like, no, there has to be a legit way. And then I found it last time. It was the ladder, only for me to fall into another canyon. Oh, what does this do? Investigate? Oh, thank you. Free money. Don't mind if I do. Anyway, it's partially our fault that the relic got lost, whether or not it was Lumine or somebody else who stole it. It's most definitely, we were a huge contributor in its ability to get stolen. Perhaps, and as I said last time, Llama looking at the issue with a glass half full, because the trial is meant to keep out those who are unworthy of the relic's power from seeking it out. Thus, for us to have made it as far as we did, that must mean that we were worthy. Which... No, we're stuck. Okay. Which she meant as a dear and genuine compliment, but I can't help but feeling a little bad because that system was very specifically meant to keep out people with ill intentions and bad intentions from taking it, and by us tagging along with our pure heart and spirit and all that, yeah, we kinda... Also, there's a nasty Fatui device over here. Yeah, that's for sure. There's a little Kuhenki there. They're trapped. No. Okay. I totally want to explore this. Because what is even happening? Like I said, there is a lot of floating rocks going on around here in Nod-Krai. Most definitely a lot of that has to do with the polarity effect of the Kuvaki. Allowing it to be sort of magnetic. That seems to be Do we not have Kuvaki power? Hello? Well, anyway, the Fatui though, first... of course, if there's a hole deep enough, we will fall into it. But... yeah, they brought down the moon fragments, and there also seem to be these fragments here pointing to stuff, and also the fragments we saw off the coast of Hisi Island. Mysterious things are about too. Alright. I don't know what we do about these floating rocks. Only that it looks like it's almost like geothermal energy. You know what it is though? It's probably they're draining Kuvaki directly from the land. Actually, I'm not even sure if these are the Fatui's. I mean, the thing that Paimon pointed out, sure, that was clearly a mechanism. But this thing here looks pretty organic. I wonder if this is actually a natural phenomena. In which case, that's pretty incredible. Is there anything we can... Okay, that's the other thing. Okay, okay, there we go. I recognize we can go to these plants and then become a Kuhanki. But I'm still trying to learn what can we do as a Kuhanki. There's like no button options for what we can do. I'm still confused. Okay. And then we jump up so high in the air. What is this? What is this? Oh, this is the thing that lets us launch. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to avoid looking at it, but... Llama said that only a few months ago they brought down the 2 ancient moon remnants. And immediately the Fatui started building a facility over one of them. So just think about how the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau has only been built in a few months versus that's the size of Nasha Town over there. And Ochkanatlan too. Like, look how big this is. For a few months? This is pretty terrifying. Okay. Well, we have a teleport waypoint, so I would very much like to get this, Rhinoculus. Oh, unless I completely miss it, you know, that would be my bad, wouldn't it? What is this place? This looks terrifying. And in a new place, I always wanna... Wait, what? Wait, there's a daily here? Okay. I've not done a single daily here in Nod-Krai yet. Is it this? I think it's this thing. Whoa! Oh. Oh, we're going on the rails! This is so like Splatoon. Anyway, I was saying, I like looking at the architecture and the mechanisms and the human sort of aspect of these different nations, but I also really like looking at the ecology and geology, and I was really interested in those rock formations there. Okay, hang on. Calm down for a second. There, mark that. Also, somewhere around here, I don't remember where exactly. Yeah, it was around here somewhere. There was another one. I don't think that was exactly it, but remember where the Shrine of Depths are. That's... I need to get the words out sometimes. Yeah, that's what it is. Mission complete. That's right, there's no treasure chest. That was a daily. Cool, though. Wait, were there other dailies that I needed to do? Bullseye. Use Kuvaki bullets? Where is that? Near to where we are. Okay. I already got the dailies from the points from all these Archon quests that we're doing. But I do want to try out some Nod-Krai commissions, too. You know, gotta do it while it's novel and exciting. Before a whole year goes by and then you get tired of it. But yeah, just sort of the geography, the geology of like the rock formations here is very interesting. I mean, most importantly, I'm looking at this pattern over here and trying to figure out what would create rocks in that shape. Did we miss it already? No, 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 no! Oh, I am just having too much fun with this. The wind rises. I wonder what's gonna happen when Wanderer and Albedo arrive here. Destroy all the flying targets using Kuvaki bullets. Okay. how do we do that? Okay, with the plant here. Okay. I see. So the plant allows us to become the Kuhenki, but we don't necessarily need it to use Kuvaki. I mean, that seems to be going pretty well. There you go. Oh, hello, Klee. Just how big this place is. Like these games where it's like you can just look out into the vast distance and all of this is explorable land. And all these new adventures await. I'm so excited. Hold on. Can we go up here? No? Yes? How do we do it? How do I do it? Can we... How do we go up? That's the thing, I don't understand. How do we end up going up sometimes? What did that help us do? Up and away. No? Okay. I don't... Sometimes we jump... Oh, it's this one. This one allows us to go up. Okay. I understand. We're still... Oh, I was gonna say we're a little bit too short, but no, we were... Actually, the magnetism worked very well. We were just the right amount thanks to it. Okay, the sky has completely changed as we approach Paha Isle. This poor island has now been almost completely covered by, as I've said, the Death Star over here. Oh, hello. You guys look like Fatui guys. I suppose I'll have to do something about it so I can hear the awesome battle music here. Thank you. Oh, new Fatui materials? After so long? Don't mind if I do. I mean, yeah, there's been new Fatui weapon materials, but this look like... Actually, no, they still look like Fatui weapon materials. Versus, like, the rarity of the regular materials for players to use. Where are we going? Did one commission and lost sight of everything. No, we're going the right way. Okay, just follow the coastline. Well, I say we're going the right way, but it looks like we've actually picked the most inconvenient and unscenic route. This is the route you go if you just want to have a view of Paha Isle and the terrifying place we're going to be breaking into the whole time. And now, instead, see none of the actual scenic sights, like the Nothing Passage or the Blue... I mean, I got distracted and I've missed... Oh, you know what? Maybe we should go the right way. All these other waypoints we can unlock on the way. Okay, right. We established this looks like it actually could be a natural phenomena and not the Fatui. Okay, so the ones with the little up arrows let you go up. Crazy how that actually works. For example, we do that. Oh, and then we go here and don't miss this time. Thank you. And what a beautiful lake this is. Wow.
Burst forth.
There's something very satisfying of getting to use this team here. Even though they're not super synergized. Let's see...
You even want this?
Yes, I do. Open secret letter. I won't forget you when there's money to be made. The intel's solid, but we might have competition. It's at Blue Amber Lake. I'll scout ahead, you bring backup. I'm in dire straits right now, so I might not be able to give you your usual cut, but I swear I'll pay you back double when things get better. Okay. Okay, another thing about Nod-Krai is the way the sky completely changes in different areas. I don't know if there's like a canonical reason for that, considering this is the place we've talked about the false sky the most.
Is this an answer from this world?
What is this? Are these plants? Oh? The honey brewed for the few turned into bitter wine, yet it could not extinguish the flames of self-reproach in his heart. Now everything is but fantasy, and the silver branches return to the ocean with the ebbing tide. Interesting. What is this place? Oh, actually, I didn't want to start a quest. I just wanted to see you guys. It's okay. We'll start this, but just don't expect us to come back right away, because we're kind of in the middle of a heist to steal something that was already stolen in an original heist. So it's a tragedy, is it? He gave up the reward, and when he returned home, nothing was the same. Why tell the story of a fool like him? If it were me, I'd have stayed on that island. Apples aren't my favorite, but that'd hardly be an issue. Looks like we have new friends joining us.
This is a nice place to rest. Are you all telling stories?
More people. Zorik, be nice. Sorry, he's probably feeling unwell. Been like this since we left Novokitezgrad. Novokitezgrad. No, okay, we'll try to work out the pronunciation of that. Let us introduce ourselves first. I'm Tolfin. As you can see, I deal in little odds and ends and tell you a few stories. These two are Mr. and Mrs. Shesternen, who are on their way back to Novokitezgrad from Nasha Town, I believe. This trail is a tough one. Brave of you two to make the attempt. Here's another thing too, is now that we're getting closer to Snezhnaya, we're meeting people from Snezhnaya who are not in Fatui attire. Just a reminder that not everybody from Snezhnaya are actively in the Fatui. Yeah, little detail. We have our reasons for coming here, but that's personal and a long story, so let's leave it at that.
It's our turn now, right? Paimon's Paimon, and he's Teddy. We're adventurers just passing by.
Oh? Then you must have heard of Reed Miller's great treasure. They say that the key to unlocking its secrets lie within the 5 proofs of the cognoscenti. Yeah, we heard his name before. Where did we hear his name before? That sounds so familiar. I feel like we talked about this so recently. This treasure of Reed Miller's, but I don't remember where. For Paimon's sake, I must obtain the great treasure.
You're doing this for Paimon? Paimon's touched. When we get the great treasure, she'll share half of it with you for sure.
Speaking of that, I've told many stories about Reed Miller, and I was fortunate enough to lay my eyes on the proof of the cognoscenti. One of them was even found by my friend. Coincidentally, this very spot we're resting at was built by that friend of mine. Knowing him, the proof of the cognoscenti might very well be here. Are you talking about Papa Wrench? What kind of name is that? Oh, it appears my friend is quite famous. Back then, he was traveling between the islands with a caravan, and as it happened, I would have some dealings with them. Come to think of it, his story is quite extraordinary. Although he lost his memory due to an accident, his skills in crafting and maintaining machinery is as remarkable as ever. And the very accident that caused his memory loss, that shipwreck from many years ago, I'm sure you've heard of it too, Mr. and Mrs. Shesternen. I believe him to be a survivor of that incident. Could there be such a coincidence? Zorik survived that incident too, but my father wasn't as lucky. Danyusha, didn't we agree to leave all that behind? Yes, I know, but lately I've been thinking. Father loved me, loved us so much. Were he still alive, he wouldn't sit and let this happen.
Are you two in trouble? Perhaps we can help.
You? Right, you're adventurers. Then, could you find the great treasure for us? A piece of cake.
As long as the treasure exists, we will find it. But we can't just let you take the great treasure off of our hands for free either.
Money, money, money. It all comes down to money in the end. Nothing's negotiable without more, is that it? Well, it depends, but consider we don't know much about you. A commission's as good as any reason to work together.
Why are you suddenly so agitated? You're the ones commissioning us to find something for you, so of course you need to compensate us. We enjoy helping others, sure, but it's not right to expect us to work for free.
Working for free? The Papa Wrench I knew was exactly that sort of person.
Huh? But how would he make a living like that?
He was lucky that the caravan leader looked after him. If it weren't for that, I don't think he would have lasted so long. He only charged nominal fees for making and repairing machinery. Sometimes he even did it for free. He did the same when it came to teaching others about machines, sharing his knowledge without reserve. The children in the caravan loved him too because he had endless stories to tell. Though I should clarify, I could go toe-to-toe with him on that. Yeah, you seem like you were some sort of bard yourself. Or a poet. Too bad I didn't prepare candies for my audience like he did, though. His little listeners were, without exception, all captivated by the sweet candies and fantastical stories.
Now you've gotten Paimon all curious about meeting him. It must have been fun listening to his stories. Paimon wants to hear how he found the proof of the cognoscenti.
Unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
Huh? But you were saying...
He built all the mechanical devices here for a child called Teenet. She was rendered eccentric and hard to get along with by an illness that tormented her. It took Papa Wrench... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna indulge this world quest for a little bit, but I do want to get back to our anti-heist. Okay, she passed away too. All these depressing stories. We can provide some friendly stories. Yeah, we have lots. Thrilling adventure. What do you think?
We'd be happy to.
Okay, this one needs to go on a quest. You'd have to collect lots of Stella fruit. Okay, great. I understand the mission. Okay, find stuff in the lake area. Okay, we will come back to this. Great. I hate skipping through world quest stuff. I just prefer to completely dodge around it. You know, amateur mistake like me to just walk into it, but I was really going for the teleport waypoint, as you guys might have noticed. Opportunity, you say? You don't have to sound so nefarious like that. No, yeah, focus experience. You know, that's the thing, focus experience mode only stops you from encountering an extra quest by mistake if that quest interferes with the quest you're currently on. Which is a lesson I've learned the hard way too many times, which is that, what is all this? Kuvaki, the thing is with Kuvaki interacting with the mechanisms, there's a multitude, it could be the Fatui or it could be Aino, and Aino's a friend, but the Fatui are not. What? Portable bearings? Local specialty. Okay, that's an interesting local specialty, is just stealing other people's machinery. But if that's what the game desires for us to do, then who am I to challenge it? Over there, you can see that the pillars on Hisi Isle don't actually touch the sky. Or at least it doesn't look like it. But that's still pretty high up. I feel like it does touch the sky in a way. I still am fascinated by the rain here. The way... Like, why do the rain droplets go back up? For sure, it has something to do with the gravity in this place. With the Kuvaki, I mean, first of all, because we know in real life, and likely it has some kind of effect in Teyvat here too, but we don't really understand the moons here. The moon is what causes the gravitational rise and fall of the waves. So I'm wondering if for some sort of reason, because Nod-Krai is the land of the moon here, that's somehow affecting the gravity of not us as people because we're too heavy, but something lighter like raindrops. I guess we should watch out for other things too. I mean, it could be a completely different magical phenomena as well, but I'm wondering if something about the moon's influence on this land has something affecting the gravity of the raindrops here. Either way, though, it's completely fascinating. Does this take us up more? There, we're passing the Radiant Moonfly, which we actually fought alongside Lumine in our brief time where everything was okay for a little bit. But just look at those raindrops, right? Also with Columbina and her water heals too. There's a connection here with the water and the moon. Oh, it doesn't. Strong Kuvaki environment? Certain special regions exist within Nod-Krai. When entering these regions, characters will automatically enter an empowered state. Okay. Oh, moon sign. Alright, I gotta show you something when we get off of here. Okay. We actually ended up going the long way around. Nope, here. Long way around anyway, but I'd say this is much more scenic than being on the ground. Interesting. Thank you, little Kuhenki. I did not expect you to just casually bring us where we needed to go, but here we are. Thank you so much. Mama! Sorry to keep you waiting. We were sightseeing just a tiny, teensy bit. Well, and thank you so much for letting me get the teleport waypoint and Fortress of Steel. Like, I know it's not the Death Star, obviously. It's not in the sky, it's not round. But you know, just like this huge symbol of like the prowess of this huge empire. Oh yes, I'm comparing this to Star Wars. This huge empire trying to take everything over, that to essentially assert their might, they're going to build this huge structure here and use it to torment the locals. And they're going to build it fast. That's what's really going on here. Wow.
Huh? How come you're here by yourself, Lama? Where's Yehoda?
I haven't seen her.
Oh, hopefully that means she's still coming.
Don't tell Paimon she's ditched us on our first mission together.
I don't believe so. Nefer and I have our differences, but that shouldn't interfere with our shared objective.
Right, but
relic
Yehoda was
is
also
my duty.
fired by Nefer, so
But as
she
far
could
as she's
completely go
concerned,
rogue
there's
now.
Plenty to gain here too. In Nod-Krai, it's common knowledge that the Curatorium has a nose for profit and opportunity. The same way aphids flit from flower to flower in a never-ending quest to make honey.
Huh. Sounds like you know her pretty well.
Maybe a little too well, and that's exactly why there's a rift between them. I see.
Still, Yehoda sure is taking her sweet time.
Maybe she's already up ahead. Oh? Do you have word for us, little creature? What's up?
I believe we may have misjudged and underestimated Miss Yehoda.
Oh?
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
As a former employee of the Curatorium, I'm confident that she possesses both professionalism and integrity in ample measure.
Okay.
Huh? What was that noise?
The sound of a wavering conscience, perhaps?
Ah! Whoa! Something just fell down.
What are you doing up there?
Hello, everybody.
What exactly?
What kind of entrance is that? Wait a second. Have you been hiding nearby this whole time?
What exactly did that little creature tell Llama?
Yeah, I was just, scouting things out from up high. Darn it. How did Jane Doe even notice me up there?
Jane Doe because of the antlers?
I can't believe I'd only realized I'd run out of smoke bombs this morning. What if something goes wrong inside? How am I supposed to make a quick getaway now?
Unfortunately, you will have to face the consequences like the rest of us regular people.
Thought I could just hang back and wait for the clients to get cold feet. But nope. Turns out they're all completely fearless.
That's
Don't
right.
they know how scary the Fatui are?
Yeah, I will say this is probably the most scary interaction that we're ever gonna have with the Fatui yet. Not ever gonna have. We ever have had. We're quite literally entering their territory and their base. But nah, other than that, we've fought the Fatui lots of times. We always show them who's boss, and it's us.
Really sorry, everyone. Truth is, just as I was heading out this morning, I discovered I'd run out of a super important, completely essential, absolutely indispensable piece of equipment.
Well, the thing is, I mean, for her line of work, it is quite indispensable. I know I sort of, like, well, you're just gonna have to you know, hang out with the rest of us. The truth is, for her job, having smoke bombs is probably actually really important.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, as I see it, there are two options. Plan A is we take a detour to Nasha Town to restock. Though, who knows if any shops will still be open this late. Plan B is we call it quits right here. Disband the team and I'll go home. My place is only like a 10-minute walk from here, so...
What about plan C?
Personally, I vote Plan B. Bada bing, bada boom. Maximum efficiency, minimal effort.
Don't try to solve your problems by running away.
Neither of those plans sound great.
Not a fan of either? Then I guess our only option is to fall back on Plan J. That's J for Yehoda, by the way.
Why didn't you just tell us that was an option in the first place?
Come on, that would have totally ruined the surprise. Boss pulls this trick all the time, and it's always the clueless ones who end up praising her to the skies.
Feels like you just threw shade at a whole lot of people.
I have faith in your professionalism, Yehoda. You don't need those flashy tricks. Your abilities alone are more than enough to earn our respect.
Huh. This Jane Doe sure has an eye for talent. Speaking of which, maybe it's time I started calling her something nicer?
Yeah, that would be great.
You really mean that, Jane? I mean, Laumado?
Nice, slightly better.
I do.
I'll tell you what, it's not every day you get to work alongside such considerate clients. I have a feeling we're gonna make a great team.
Great, me too.
Plan J is this. We find our way in through the freight access on the facility's east side. It's tucked away from view, and security's lighter at night. I've prepared some special gadgets too. So
There we
we
go.
should be ready for anything.
See, not completely empty-handed. Yeah, smoke bombs are missing, kind of important. But it sounds like you're still super prepared.
If we want this to go without a hitch, we'll need to work together every step of the way. So everyone, stick close behind me.
Will do.
Finally sounds like a real pro talking.
Hey, you saying I didn't before?
Nope.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
You... Ugh. Never mind. A top-tier treasure hunter like me never lets the naysayers get to her. Alright, let's go over what we agreed on yesterday.
Okay.
The goal of infiltrating the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau is to locate and, if possible, recover the relic that the Fatui stole.
We also need to figure out why they built the facility in the first place. I'm worried that they've set their sights on the ancient moon's remnants on Hisi Island too.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've got a plan, time to get this show on the road.
Let's do it! I'm ready.
Everyone ready? Yeah? Then, let's move.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous, but let's go.
Alright then, let's get this job done.
I don't know what to expect.
Go, go, go! But make sure you stick to the side.
This just highlight. Look how different. We're in such a different. I'm just thinking back to us waking up at the beach in Mondstadt, and now, just look how crazy this facility
Just
is
as
that we're
I
breaking
thought.
into right now.
There's a gate controlling access from the outside. Good thing I brought this key card, huh?
And they scramble the codes every 5 minutes.
Well, technically, I stole it. But no need to tell them that, right? Blame that chump who thought it was a good idea to get wasted at the flagship during work hours.
Hey, look, gotta commit crime to. I mean, in this case, not in general. Gotta commit crime to fix the crime that was already committed.
Ooh, is it top level clearance?
Of course, that goes without saying. Let me read it out loud for you. Fatui Experimental Design Bureau number 183574, maximum clearance, maintenance intern.
Right, okay. Yep, top clearance for sure.
That doesn't sound very top level to Paimon.
Never underestimate interns. Even the most legendary of thieves started out as rookie pickpockets, you know?
I suppose if you can put it that way.
Besides, if it wasn't for this person's selfless generosity, we wouldn't be able to just waltz in like this, would we?
Feels like you're trying really hard to change the subject.
Allow me to teach you the first rule of treasure hunting. First and foremost, use every resource at your disposal.
Oh? Okay, it's only us and Llama because we don't have... They should be... You know, though, like in other games, it's like, oh, the character's not released yet, but they'll give you the sampling of the character in this trial version. They should give us a trial version of Yehoda, too. Clearly with that animal vision / moon wheel on her back. She will be playable at some point. Here we go! Deer time! Oh yeah, we're totally not drawing attention to ourselves like this. Oh, okay.
I get it now. It's like a pair of light bulbs just lit up in my head.
What did you just get?
The blue light, aka Plan A, is telling me to take the path along the left side. It'll be a lot stealthier, but that might mean a bit of a detour.
Yeah, what I'm realizing from this picture is that we're still only on the periphery of the... We have barely done anything here. We're still in the periphery of the design bureau.
The red light, aka Plan B, is saying just charge straight in. But that'll mean dealing with, like, a dozen sentry bots already powering up.
Oh no.
Although, I might be able to switch them to training mode. Their attacks will be weaker, but we'll still be in for a fight.
Can't you just put them in sleep mode?
Hey, I told you, I'm just a maintenance intern. Give the new recruits some time and space to blossom, will ya? We're still pretty close to the entrance. Surely they'll call the whole thing off once
Is
they
that
see
still what you're
these
betting
bots
on?
can do.
I think you should try just leave, and you probably have a better shot just leaving us here at this point, so at least we know not to expect your help going forward. Nah, she's gonna help us.
Anyway, I say we go with Plan B. Either way, I won't be doing any of the fighting, so the shorter route sounds good to me.
If we can avoid fighting at this stage, we should.
No Plan J this time?
Plan J is to call it a night so we can all make it back to bed before sunrise. After all, the deeper we go, the more dangerous this is gonna get. So we might as well give up while we still can.
Alright, let's take the stealthier route.
Okay, here are the bosses.
I mean, look, I'm all for charging in normally, but I think Ether should try to do stealthiness. Now, the only problem here is I'm not super good at stealth mission games, but I'm really good at games that's all about charging in. So I'm just picking the rational route, not the route that I'm gonna be good at doing.
Just don't forget, whatever you do, don't let those recon bots spot you.
Understood. Oh my gosh, this is like Splatoon.
Let's see.
Those bots? Those are like the ones that
No
like
kidding.
the stamps
Vanessa
that on the
told me about
helicopters.
something like this before. Oh, I can't believe that dumb robot actually helped me out for once.
She's not dumb. Also, it's like the big, you know, the big stamped face one with the face down, and then it has like the lights, and it has like the 4 helicopters, and then like if it sees you, it like comes and like stamps you. Only Splatoon players know what I mean.
All you gotta do is this, and the recon bots will be reassigned to another position.
Got it. Okay.
That way, when it's time to move forward, the path will be clear. Which reminds me, it's about time I taught you the third rule of treasure hunting. Go with the flow.
What about the second one? You skipped that one.
Huh? Did I? Oh geez, must have gotten them muddled again. I mean, the second rule is exactly the same as the first.
Guess that's what you meant by going with the flow, huh?
True. Okay. Choose a suitable route to continue infiltration. Great. Kuvaki. Kuhenki. What do we do about... Where is it? I mean, there's a trail here. Oh, do we have to operate it? Why are we Hydro Traveler? Send command. Okay. Why did that move that one and not the one on the stealth side? Yeah, why? Suspiciously. Oh, I know why. It's because if we have to fight, then Hydro Traveler can do the Lunar Bloom reactions with Lalma. Okay. Cool. I'm good with that. I wanted to try a stealth. I want to at least try stealth. Stealth mode. Even if we end up having to do...
Shh. No chatting while we're sneaking in.
Sorry.
Shh. There's someone up ahead.
Has the lockdown been initiated? Move it, soldier! The cargo has already been transferred.
Can I talk yet? Okay, we can talk. Okay.
The lockdown procedure is complete, Commander. That sector is now fully sealed.
The night shift. Just our luck. Don't they usually handle delivery? We've come this far already, and they're really trying their best. If I suggest backing out again, it's not gonna look good. Come on, brain. Think.
Yeah, we've given her a tough job. I imagine that since if the Fatui really do have the relic in their possession and their plan is complete, then they might actually change up the like what they're asking their soldiers to do here. Like their formations and stuff like that might actually be a little bit different when they have something that they need to guard. But supposedly, if anybody can break into this place, it should be Yehoda.
Got it. The freight shaft to the upper levels. We might have a shot there. Let me see. Huh? The recon bot in the middle's not responding? A double lock failsafe? We've been outfoxed. Stay calm. Stay calm. One step at a time. Let's just find a way across first.
Just like in any game or movie. Oh, that's a suspicious lack of people who should be able to see us. What? No, let me take the treasure at least, please. Okay. Where is it? Its light gazes quite far. Let's see. How do we turn the bot off is the only problem. Oh, here.
Hey! Another control terminal!
Send the command to the device above, to the device below. This below? Yes, it is. Okay. Thank you. Go, go, go! Anyway, it always feels like we're so out in the open. You'd think if this place was so secure, somebody would have seen us by now. Fortunately for us, though.
What do we do now? There are guards here, too.
Don't worry. Bots are way easier to deal with than people. At least their behavior is predictable.
That is true, I guess.
First, let's find a safe spot to land. Good. That spot shouldn't draw their attention. Let's go. Let me just try something. Maybe I can use the terminal to command them to move out of our way.
That would be nice.
Security verification? With 10 questions? Are you kidding me?
That's a lot of security questions. You got this, Yehoda. Don't waste your energy. Let's just fight them.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious.
Doesn't he trust me? Or is he just trying to make things easier for me?
The latter.
No. Judging from his body language, he really isn't afraid of the Fatui. Oh, what kind of person is he? And what has he been through? So brave. Huh, it's kind of scary.
What's kind of weird too is Nefer knew exactly who we are when we first walked in. Meanwhile, Yehuda's like the complete opposite. She's not picking up on anything at all.
Yehuda?
No complaints from me. You go for it.
Thank you.
Then let's make this quick.
Okay. Oh? Oh, you guys, no, don't let the bots see us. Okay. Where do we start from? Okay. Well, how do we... Oh, we gotta move it. Please move. Thank you. These bots are actually kind of cute. We still have... We're still so far from making it inside. Oh, but this looks like the way inside. So I surmise. Do this. Is this unique music for this area, by the way? This battle theme? Did you notice that? This is the kind of music where there's a map and a battle version. No, Llama!
Approaches.
But her dear got them at the end. Alright, she still had the final say there. Portable Kuvaki charging component. Interesting, okay. Approach the terminal? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's clearly the elevator that takes us into the facility.
Didn't think they'd even cut off the supply of Kuvaki. They're being really cautious.
Alright, then that pretty much confirms they have the relic in their possession, though. They're changing up all of their usual procedures, and they are being a lot more careful with who comes in and out now.
If we can somehow divert some emergency power into the system, we might be able to force boot this thing.
What do you mean by force boot?
How do I explain this? It's like dumping a whole bucket of water into an empty pool, so that the little ducky gets to swim around again.
I think I get what you mean. Maybe.
You should probably just ask Aino instead.
Yeah, that sounds like an I know kind of analogy with duckies and all, and...
So, we just need to find that bucket of water, right? Huh. Paimon thought your explanation was great. Kinda adorable. In a childish sort of way.
Hey, you could have just skipped that last part.
Here, bucket, bucket, bucket.
Judging from the concentration
whoops.
of Kuvaki, over there.
Wow, you can sense that, Laumado? That's incredible.
Well, here we are. We are such a great team!
Let's move the recon bots above them out of the way first.
Where do we do that? Look for a charging device. Oh! We need to find 10 of them. Okay, well here's the thing. We saw earlier there was some, but we weren't able to get them. And now we can't. Oh, right, we gotta move that out of the way. Yeah, earlier there...
Alright, that should keep the alarm from going off.
Earlier there were some more portable charging devices, but we weren't able to get them because I hadn't learned how to move the tractor beam out of the way. That's not what it is, but...
Time to plug in the charging component.
Okay. Good work. Oh no, Llama! She's still not healed. Oh, sorry. Right, we gotta move it back. Here we go. Why are they programmed to do that? Like, they were first active, and there's no option on the control terminal to make them both active again? Not that we, the player, would want that. I guess then the option is in there. Okay, that was just the Kuvaki. And they didn't show us it because...
running at last.
Who would need to
Let's
do
hope
such a
nothing
thing?
else goes wrong. Please, everyone, step inside.
Will do. Thank you. Alright, elevator time.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
There's not even any, like, rail it's on. This is completely moving with magnetism.
Well, it is a cargo crate after all. No point in being picky about lighting at this point. Something sharp and pointy just poked me in the back.
Sorry. That was probably just my antlers. It's pretty cramped in here, so I had to crouch down.
Oh, having antlers must be inconvenient at times like these.
True, but Mama spends a lot of time out in the open, so hopefully doesn't have to go through this too often. Huh? Please do not inspect the cargo.
Ah, what's going on?
Don't tell me something's gone wrong already. Looks like there was only enough juice in the emergency power supply to lift us this far up.
No, that's highly inconvenient.
Ugh. Awkward. Am I gonna get docked for this? Based on the boss's policy of docking pay for every screw-up, No, wait a sec. I've already been fired.
That's right.
Doesn't look like it's moving again anytime soon.
I think we can get through if we follow the ventilation duct along the outer wall. The entrance has gotta be somewhere. Don't worry, this was totally part of the plan.
Sure. This is like the little duct that Luke Skywalker shot the little missiles into with the Force. Okay, I thought this was some kind of Kuvaki trail that we were supposed to turn into a Kuhenki and follow, but I'm realizing now this is the quest marker, isn't it? They've improved the quest marker for situations like this. How nice. Huh? Did the door lock on us?
How'd you end up outside?
Looks like she slipped out at the very last second, just before the gate shut. Impressive reflexes, I must say. Though I'd expect nothing less from a former employee of the Curatorium.
I'm so sorry. That was pure survival instinct. I didn't mean to ditch you.
Yeah, I believe her at this point. She's all in now.
Anyway, you guys just stay where you are. I'll figure something out.
Why did it shut, though? I mean, is it an automatic system, or do they know that we're here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, there's a terminal nearby. Hang tight! Can you hear me now?
Yeah. When we first started playing Genshin, did we ever think, like, we'd be doing this kind of stealth mission into this, like, super high-tech facility? With, breaking in and with, like, comms and everything like that? Loud and clear.
The duct security protocol has been triggered. The gate must have dropped when it detected a living presence.
Wait, so we're trapped in here?
Uh-oh.
I'm checking what I can do from this end. Watch out for the laser up ahead.
Uh-oh, the laser. That's the scary part. If there's no mist, you probably can't even see it. Oh, but Llama can probably sense it, right? Yeah, exactly. You need mist to be able to see it.
Good thing we didn't move.
Good thing the lasers didn't start earlier in the duct. I don't think we can jump up right now. We're being held down by the Kuvaki.
Got it. I think I understand the situation. Hang in there. Just one moment. This is killing me, but I think I've got it. I can try adjusting the direction of the Kuvaki flow inside the duct.
Are you saying that you're gonna make this into spinning lasers now?
If I've got this right, you might just be able to dodge the lasers by utilizing the Kuvaki's pull in reverse.
Okay.
Paimon thinks she gets what you mean.
But I can't see where you are from here, so I'll need your constant input. Just tell me what to do. I'll follow your lead.
Okay. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. Start with
Sure
clockwise.
thing.
So, wanna grab dinner after our shift?
No. Okay, that did not work.
Sure thing.
How does you know which one to turn?
The flagship.
Too far. And besides, we're not exactly in with the locals.
Okay, we can't jump, but we can't even jump this high? Okay. No. I'm not gonna. Half of my brain was listening to like the Fatui staff room conversation over there. Okay, well. This seemed to work well for us. We might want to turn this one counterclockwise.
Like this, right?
You know what? I take that back. We're gonna want to turn this
Okay.
180 degrees is actually what we... Oh, nope. Okay. Well, here's the problem is
Like this, right?
That was the wrong way.
Okay.
What we really need is to be able to turn the thing whilst we're
Like
in it.
this, right?
Okay. No, never mind. I got this. Alright, well, maybe I got this. Okay. I feel like we needed to turn it and then
We made it to the other
run
side.
through it while it was
All thanks to
turning.
Yehoda.
But, you know, can't be that cool all the time.
But the gate hasn't opened. How's she gonna meet up with us? Yehoda!
No irregularities detected in the duct. Confirm. Confirm.
Yeah,
confirm.
nothing suspicious going on over here.
Ugh, just confirm the command already, you useless excuse for a terminal. You piece of robo junk. You mindless pile of scrap.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty frustrated with their terminals too.
What the? Insufficient clearance? Of course, I don't have the clearance! You oversized! Ow!
That probably worked.
Go with the flow, Yehoda. Go with the flow. If the others make progress, that's great. But you can't bank on it. You've never been one to depend on others. So it's about time you stepped up to the challenge. Deep breaths. Stay calm. My priority right now is getting my hands on a high-level access card. That way, I can override the security protocol. Senior maintenance staff. Only they can access the core sector. But hey, there's always someone careless enough to hide a spare key under the flower pot by the door.
One can hope.
Which means there's a good chance there's a duplicate lying around somewhere in the control room. Even if I can't get into the control room myself, doesn't mean I can't rely on some external help. If I can take control of one of those guard bots, maybe I can use it to search for the access card. This is crazy, Yehoda! You're all alone. You've got nothing. And yet, you're charging ahead like fear's a foreign concept.
Yeah.
Maybe that's exactly why. 'Cause I've got nothing left to lose!
Yeah, you tell him, Yehoda.
Confirm! Am I a genius? Whoa, this feed's super clear.
Oh.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
But there are people in there though.
Wait a second. This thing's not a guard bot. It's a janitor bot.
Hopefully there's no microphone, they can't hear us here. Cleaning bots? Oh. Okay.
You think Marionette even knows what we do down here? She seems to spend all day either holed up in her lab or out doing the rounds.
It's still a mess over there. Go clean it up. Why? Planning to skim a little off the top?
No, nothing like that. Just wondering if anyone would actually notice if we didn't show up from time to time.
Oh? Why did that disappear?
Let me see. There it is.
Sure enough, someone just left it lying all around.
Why'd you stop? You haven't finished sweeping that corner.
Beep boop, I am just a janitor robot. I do not understand your sass.
But, I can see the card from here. Ugh, guess I have no choice but to swallow my pride and stay in character for now.
I don't know if this is good because, you know, a janitor bot yearning for the access card is probably not what a janitor bot usually does.
Sweep up the crumbs by my feet.
Yeah, good luck with that. What are you gonna do when they ask for a progress report?
Beep boop beep, beep boop beep, beep beep, boop boop. Okay, do I just get it? What do I do? Pick up. Okay. How did the...
Sucks though. Finally sent somewhere warmer than Snezhnaya. Yet we barely get to see the outside world.
That's true. How are we getting the key card?
The dust behind the door yet?
Sorry. There you go.
Clean this spot too. I saw you sleeping.
Jeez, you're acting as if there's a person operating this robot. And it's not just a mindless Roomba.
Come on. Where's that bot passage when you need it? There! Oh, the terminal's just ahead.
Oh my gosh. We did it!
But will Yehoda be okay?
Paimon.
She said she'd use every resource at her disposal. So,
Oh my
let's
gosh.
have some faith in her abilities.
It's probably
Besides,
agonizing
when
for
it
the
comes to
traveler
surviving in
and
Nod-Krai,
Llama and
she
Paimon to
probably
have to
knows more
wait.
than anyone.
So, they really do believe in me.
Of course we do.
How long are we gonna have to stay here? Paimon doesn't want to get caught by the Fatui either.
Does Paimon mean the two Fatui in that room? Let me see if there's a way to distract them.
Wait, did you hear that?
Don't
Huh?
move.
The alarm? What's going on?
Let's go check it out.
Now's our chance.
This
Oh,
looks
we were
like
just
somewhere
above
important,
there.
But there's nothing here.
Oh, hello. We met up.
Hey guys! It's me!
Yehoda, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Thank
I
you.
managed to swipe a high-level access card and triggered an alarm to draw the guards off. But we don't have much time.
Glad that
Alright,
we have a
looks
true
like we can
expert on our
control the
side.
elevator. Come on, hop in. Let's take it further down.
I hear footsteps. That sounds like people coming back. Ah! Robot! No! Where do we go? Wait, what? Where are we? Wait, where are we? I feel like I'm in an area I'm not supposed to be in. Wait. Look at the map. Sorry, I can't click it. Look at the map. I feel like... Okay. I just want to make it clear for the record. I did none of this. The game glitched itself, glitched me out. The game itself literally glitched me out of this place. Okay. All the lasers are gone. That was not me. You all saw that, right? Now what? Okay. Now here's the elevator. That scared me. I was like, is my game bugged? Is it gonna soft lock here? Please don't soft lock here.
We should be able to use the terminal to move the drawbridge.
The vibes of this part of the
Here's
quest
the
have been
access card.
so different than
I'll keep
anything
watch
we've
while
had
you
so
handle
far.
the controls.
Okay. Send command. Interesting. So you're seeing opposites attract, same ones repel. Oh, okay, that was the solution. I'm like, okay, can I exit now? That works. But
All done. Let's keep moving.
they even put these support beams in here just in case we want to not only rely on magnetism. Continue infiltrating? Once again, I just feel like we're really out in the open again.
There's no one here.
That's good news for us. Let's head inside.
Looks like a rest area for the Fatui's Oprishniki.
Huh? The terminal's still on?
What does that mean?
Hmm. Looks like that good news is now half good news, half bad news.
Well, let's look on the bright side. It's half good news. What's the bad news?
Well, it seems like that alarm I just triggered was so high level that even the guards in the rest area went to investigate. That's the good news, by the way.
Okay. How
What's the bad news?
how could this be bad news?
Bad news is that once they realize it was a false alarm, they're bound to circle back and check this floor. And then we're toast.
Okay, so we need to get out of here.
So we've got to move fast here. If you need me to run a quick search, say the word.
Okay, information on about the moon marrow.
Analysis of Kuvaki extracted from the moon marrow suggests that its energy core bears some close relation to the power of the former Three Moon Sisters.
Whoa, okay. Hold on. Important lore stuff here. So, it does come directly from the remnants of one of the three moons.
It is suspected that there is a link between the Frost Moon Scion's hidden relic and the shattered remnants of the Eternal Moon.
I see. Something like that is to be expected, though. But if that's the case, why would the Fatui need to look into that when they already have this giant facility built on top of another remnant of the Eternal Moon? What exactly do they need the moon marrow remnant for, then? I mean, I hear footsteps, by the way. That's terrifying. That's a genuine question. I mean, there could be a real answer to that.
Come on, none of this is important right now. Just tell us where you hid the darn thing. Access denied. You do not have permission to view this data?
What about that key card we had earlier?
Even with a high-level access card? Who does have permission then?
Oh my gosh, it's probably only the Harbingers then. A map of the facility.
Good idea. Pulling it right away.
So we can make our escape.
Wow. What's with that huge hollow structure down below?
Is that where the fragment is?
That might just be it. Secluded, out of the way. Exactly the sort of place they might be keeping the relic.
Oh my gosh, you're right. The facility's purpose.
264 pages! What is this? A novel?
Can we just skip to the end?
I'm flipping through it as we speak.
There should be
Kuvaki, a weapon.
an executive summary to that kind of document. Okay, weapon not good.
Seems like the Fatui and Snezhnaya are trying to harness the power of the Light Realm to build some kind of weapon.
The Light Realm?
The target of which is... Seriously? Insufficient
No!
clearance? Again?
Wait, that could be so important. Who is this? No, okay, that's huge. I mean, that's not surprising coming from the Fatui that they're trying to build some kind of... I didn't want this to be all Death Star analogies, but it kind of sounds like they are building the Death Star, doesn't it? But it's really important to know who they're planning to use it on if they already have a target. Once again, high level clearance is not the highest level clearance, unfortunately.
Looks like that's about all our current clearance
Great.
gives us.
We need to get out of here then.
Based on what we know so far, it seems like the rest must be hidden inside that massive hollow beneath us. I could sense something beneath the water down there. Something unsettling.
If they've gotten their hands on the moon marrow, odds are it's hidden down there too.
Yeah.
And here I thought we were almost done. But no, we're going deeper and deeper into the danger zone.
Sorry, Yehoda.
Chin up, Yehoda. Once this job's done, you're buying yourself the biggest Nod-Krai hot dog in town.
Yeah.
Deal's a deal.
And also, you get to keep the entire commission for yourself, as you're working as a freelancer right now. Great. How do we get out of here? Okay. Yeah. Totally infiltrating the Death Star vibes. Be like, oh, this is where Core Guardian, Core Defense Unit of the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. This is where the marionette was looking in the Song of the Welkin Moon trailer.
Watch out for that defense bot!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Right at us! You'll have to use Kuvaki to deflect its attacks back to
Oh.
where they came.
Okay. Deflecting something. The silent. What does that even mean? No. Let me pick up the Kuvaki. That's right. There's the Nascent Gleam and Ascendant Gleam. Is that what those moon things are?
Water jet! Yeah.
Boys, protect us.
Use Kubaki? There's nothing attacking us right now. Solve the mechanism and shut the fan off. Okay. Anything over here? No, that's the door. We're not trying to find the way out. We have to use that, and then... What do we fire it back at? Oh, that? Okay. Good. Ah! You can't hit the same one. We have to hit a different side of it. Uh-oh. This music! Can I fire it at them? I cannot. Maybe I can. Ah!
Go!
Go, Ether!
Yeah.
Its attacks are getting faster! Almost there. We're almost there.
This is like climbing the Alterna spaceship.
Wipe out! Yeah.
Okay, but let's be real. I keep saying this is like this is like that. There is, in truth, no game like Genshin Impact. This is a one of a kind. No, I wasn't able to get the Kubaki! Okay. It's spinning! Do we get it? We got it! Oh my gosh.
It's finally down. Quick, let's hurry down to the lower level before we're spotted.
I'm sure we've already been spotted. We caused quite a commotion there.
That switch looks suspiciously obvious. No way I'm pulling that. But you guys, go ahead.
Thank you for the self-awareness of suspiciously obvious.
Hey, you spotted it first. Shouldn't you be the one to pull it?
Not a chance. I'm just the guide, remember?
Yeah.
At most, I'll help you look for an escape route.
Thank you.
They don't seriously think pulling this thing's gonna lead to treasure, do they? Oh, I'd be amazed if it doesn't
It's
set
not
off an
about
alarm.
treasure, it's about getting the relic back.
Besides, I didn't even bring my smoke bombs. Which reminds me of the actual second rule of treasure hunting. Better safe than sorry.
Alright, I'll do it. Yeah, this definitely is gonna go well.
The ground, it's shaking.
Are you sure we should have pulled it before asking what it does first? What if it blows everything up? Oh my gosh, please don't actually blow everything up. I was hoping to be wrong. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, there's a secret chamber down there.
Wait, did the
Surface of the water? Open up?
This is like right out of like a Marvel movie.
This is bad. This is really bad. I'm getting put on the Fatui's blacklist for sure.
That's sort of the least of our problems, and I think that's something you should have already been prepared for, coming here and helping us break into this place. Sorry, the vibes of this are just so different from when we were in Hisi Island like a couple hours ago.
Don't worry, Yehoda. You've helped us so much. If they try anything, we'll protect you.
Yeah, that's right.
Aww. Come on, I was just kidding. I'm tough, okay? Just
Okay.
haven't had the chance to show off my fighting skills yet. Me, afraid of the Fatui? Ugh, not a chance.
I suspect the relic is hidden down below. Yehoda, your commission ends here. I am truly grateful for everything you've done for us. You don't need to put yourself in any further danger.
Yeah, you've helped us come so far.
Oh, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with the commission or the danger or whatever. This has already gotten way out of hand, so I'm coming too. End of story.
Okay.
Aw, she's blushing.
Hey, zip it. Why'd you keep staring? Oh, you looking for a knuckle sandwich or what? Oh, come on, move it already.
Alright, here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Oh, we don't even have to jump in. I thought they were gonna make us dive down with our wind glider. Oh, they are. Okay. What the heck? This music seems so strangely unfitting for... Or actually, it does seem kind of fitting in a way. This looks strangely, as Lumine said last time, strangely battle arena-shaped platform here.
Maybe.
No,
I
either!
wasn't meant for this world.
In fact, this looks like a coliseum.
It's really deep down here. What is this place?
It's like the ocean floor.
We're standing on another fragment of the ancient moon's remnants.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You can see it's the moon with craters and everything. Except it seems like in this world, the craters would have come from the war it endured rather than just other meteorites striking it.
So this was the source of the Kuvaki I sensed earlier.
Wait, what? So the Fatui had it hidden underwater this whole time? This gigantic thing?
And it looks even bigger than what this little cylinder is letting us stand on.
Yehoda, you've been kind of quiet since
Uh-oh.
we got down here.
Is she responding? Is she being affected by the Kuvaki?
What? Me? Have I? It's nothing.
No, wait.
Really?
Is she just... Is this like the other little girl where... No, is she being badly affected by the Kuvaki energy here?
We're doomed.
Oh.
How are we even supposed to get back up from here?
Oh, you're still thinking about that? Oh, we have teleport waypoints. That's the answer.
Oh, my grappling hook's not nearly long enough. And if someone spots us here after all that commotion, we'll be sitting ducks.
We are 100% sitting ducks. She is right. Oh.
Oh no! That door's opening! Please don't say it's the Fatui!
Oh, Paimon. Who else would it be other than the Fatui? We broke into their facility and opened this hugely obvious gate to the thing that they've been hiding this whole time.
No, please, no. We finally made it here, and we're so close to getting the job done. I didn't risk my neck just to die before I've even had a chance to spend my reward.
And you even had a chance to back out at the end, too. Huh?
What happened? Why did the underwater barrier open?
Oh, I knew. She's wearing a Fatui outfit. Philomena. Last time I was like, oh, you know, she's like, this is my last night with the Frost Moon Scions. I was like, hey, you know, if you're just going out to explore the world and see new horizons and get some perspective, hey, we're travelers too. We totally get it. And I'm sure the Frost Moon Scions will understand too. If you're happy to be teaming up with the Fatui, that's a completely different story. Different story is what appears to be happening.
How could this be?
Huh? Lauma? And you guys?
Wilhelmina? What's going on here?
Looks like there's no point trying to hide it anymore.
What are you talking about?
I thought you might come, but I didn't expect to see you here so soon. Forget it. The moon marrow isn't here.
Wait, did Wilhelmina steal the moon marrow? Oh my gosh, we were thinking it was only us and Lumine. Nefer then pitched the possibility, what if somebody was following us and managed to grab it while the smoke was there? I thought somebody would have a really narrow window to get it. But I didn't consider the fact that somebody who might have already been through the trials of the moon marrow before might be really familiar with it and might be able to follow us really closely without being noticed. Did you steal it? And give it to the Fatui?
Joined the Fatui?
Yes.
When?
The day I could no longer bear to live a lie. At first, the Fatui wouldn't accept me. But then, one of their harbingers noticed me and said she'd give me a chance.
Dead. We just died?
Lost them again. That harbinger told me to follow the blonde traveler who might visit the Frostmoon Scions. Easier said than done, though. The animals are on alert at night. If they see me, Llama will catch wind of what I'm doing sooner or later.
Not to mention that other NPC standing in the background watching you go this way.
Am I really doing the right thing? No. It's too late to turn back now. The empty prayers, the stubborn displays of faith like Cappy's today. This isn't the life I want.
Yeah, but what you're choosing to do is the other end of the extremes. I agree that their blind faith and their empty prayers is not the answer. But siding with the enemy that wishes to destroy your people, that's just as bad, if not worse. Unlike Llama, who has a plan to be able to someday talk to her people about this openly, have a conversation about this, help them realize that this blind faith is not the future of the Frostmoon Scions. Giving into the other side of the extreme is not the answer.
Huh? Is that... the Traveler's back. I won't let him slip away this time.
No, you stole it!
Wait, who's that with him? They look so alike. They seem to be heading towards the statue of Kutar.
And then she followed us.
They've opened the secret chamber? But wasn't it meant to be sealed? Wait a second. The Moon Marrow! Surely they're not after the Moon Marrow. I'd better go report this straight to... Hold on. If they do actually make it to the final room, then maybe I'll be able to get my hands on the relic. The one thing the Fatui have been after this whole time.
Oh my gosh. And then they would accept her if she brought them the thing they've wanted.
If someone's going to take it, it might as well be me. This could be my ticket to joining them.
No! And she brought it. She brought it to the marionette. That night, it was you. You followed us in.
Yes. And in your final moment of hesitation, I took the chance.
And then you gave it to the Fatui? But when we talked to you before, you seemed so genuinely worried about Llama.
Because I thought she was as fed up with the Frostmoon Scions as I was.
She is. But unlike you, she's in a position of power. And she has to wield it carefully. And she does. And she's careful about the actions she takes. Wilhelmina was the one that told us to look out for Llama for her, wasn't she? But unlike you, Llama has certain responsibilities. She can't just go doing things on her own whim. She has to take care of her people. And she is taking care of them. And she's biding her time until the day is right to make things right. But that's not about just changing things the way you see fit right now.
We grew up together, Llama. I know you were chosen to be the next Moon Chanter when you were just a child. They never gave you a choice in that. I saw the look in your eyes when you were treating that child. That sense of helplessness. Surely you too must see that this blind, inherited faith of ours is simply holding us back. If our prayers are never answered, then why keep praying? Do they really deserve all of your devotion? Or are you trapped by the responsibilities they imposed on you?
So those are your reasons for wanting to leave the Frostmoon Scions?
Isn't that reason enough?
When we pray to the moon, we do so to show our gratitude for the life it granted us long ago. It reminds us to strive for something higher within ourselves.
And that's something that I think is really important too, is at what point does faith give you the strength to find the answers you seek for yourself? And at what point does faith cause you to blindly follow something that can never help you? In the case of praying to the moon goddess to fix everything, like, she can't. She can't, and people have to be more responsible for themselves and their own lives than simply praying and hoping will alone and no action is going to change things. But on the other hand, what I see Lalma represents is that there's also good parts of that faith too that should be carried on into the future. Gratitude, compassion, caring, a collaborative society. Those are also sort of tenets of this faith that they have. And it doesn't all have to be about blindly praying to the moon goddess. There's still so much about their rich culture and heritage and their beliefs and religion that should be kept as well. Being someone like Lalma, it's like, take the parts that are good and leave behind the parts that are no longer working for everybody. In essence, that's really what it's about, right?
But I know that's not what you want to hear. You're right, Philomena. I have indeed kept secrets from you.
Lalma.
I knew it. You don't want to be the Moon Chanter, do you?
No, that's not it. I'm talking about the fact that the moon in the sky isn't real.
What? You're saying... Huh?
I've completely lost the thread now. Oh, do we really have to do this here? What if a Harbinger shows up? Oh, I'm not cut out for fighting big bosses.
Yeah, hold up. We're having this moment here right now, please.
The pain you sensed in me was the pain of hiding this truth.
If what you're saying is true, then you already knew that the Frost Moon Scions wouldn't believe any of this. Why didn't you just leave like I did?
You don't understand, do you? That's the difference between us, Philomena. I care about the Frost Moon Scions. They're family to me. It hurts because I care. And that's why I chose to hide the truth. But now I understand that was a mistake. My family deserves to know the truth. I shouldn't have tried to hold it all together with empty prayers.
Are you trying to say that I only ever cared about myself?
There's nothing wrong with that in itself. No one would have tried to stop you from leaving.
Yeah.
But you did not have to stab us in the back like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is nobody would fault you for if you wanted to leave and see the world. It's something that the Frost Moon Scions don't traditionally do, but if you're going to do something like this, you could go and see things and learn from other cultures and get different perspective and realize there's lots of people out there who live so differently from the Frost Moon Scions. But to team up with those who are trying to destroy the Frost Moon Scions, it's really unconscionable. Alarm?
We've been spotted! I knew it. I just knew it. Oh, what now? If a Harbinger shows up, I'm out of here. No darned relic is worth dying over.
I do feel bad. I feel like Yehoda, you should have left when we gave you the chance. I do feel bad about her getting caught up in all of this when she did hold up her end of the deal.
Looks like I misjudged you, Llama. I didn't think you had it in you to stand up to your fate. Turns out, you are a great moon chanter after all.
Yeah.
But you were right about one thing. I haven't considered Hisi Island my home for a long, long time now.
Bosses, time to go.
Okay, wait, hold on. That's true. We have been, you know, this was a really important conversation to have. But we are down here in the middle of a huge, terrifying facility. And completely exposed to all of their security systems. And we don't actually know where the moon marrow is.
I will change the Frost Moon Scions, Wilhelmina, as soon as the new moon rises.
Then I guess I won't be around to see it. Say, Lauma, what happens to those who betray the Frost Moon Scions?
May their antlers be shorn with silver blades, and let them be cast into the long night of unknowing.
Oh, is she gonna cut off her antlers? No. I don't really want to watch this.
I have honored the ways of the Frost Moon Scions one last time. Think of it as a gesture of respect, Llama.
Okay.
There they are! Llama! Marionette has the moon marrow. She went to Star Sand Shoal.
Thank you.
Don't flatter yourself now. I'm not trying to atone. I just don't believe you'll actually be able to change them.
This is a bad time to bring up that deer can actually regrow their antlers.